This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not translating the lyrics of Boogie Oogie Oogie for bored Europeans, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio World.
Something amazing happens when you buckle a seatbelt. It's kind of magic when we put our phones out of reach, like in the glove compartment, or give extra room for someone on their bike. That little act of stopping to let someone cross the street, it's a thing of beauty. Even getting a ride home after drinking is quite heroic. Because doing all the little things plays a huge role in keeping us safe on the road. Together, we get there. A message from the Washington Traffic Safety Commission.
What's on your heart? Are you exhausted at the lack of progress for people of color in business, politics, and life? This is Cindy Bright, the host of Heartbeat Radio. Each week, we explore this heart condition of the country that is affecting you and me. We have real conversations about what's necessary for change. It's time to change this dialogue. Will you join this Heartbeat weekly, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio?
This is your Rainier Avenue Radio World community update on free online exercise classes. The YMCA of Pierce and Kitsap counties has launched more than 60 free online exercise classes and youth programs to support the health and well-being of the community. Classes include boot camp, yoga, weightlifting, boxing, tai chi, and more. Find classes at ymca360.org. No membership is needed to access these classes at ymca360.org.
Tune in to Real Estate and Money every Tuesday afternoon from 2:30 to 3 here on Rainier Avenue Radio World. Join your hosts Violetta Strash with John L. Scott Kent North and Tina Lombard with Guaranteed Rate Affinity. They'll help you navigate the waters of our volatile real estate market and offer you some guidance on how to make your hard-earned money work to make your dreams come true. Learn about current trends, get tips on financial matters, and have fun, interactive discussions about your home inside and out. That's Real Estate and Money.
The Waterfront Block Party 2022, hosted by Friends of the Waterfront Seattle, is coming up Saturday, July 9th at Pier 62 from 4 to 8 p.m. It's free and all ages. Celebrate the arrival of summer at Pier 62 with your waterfront neighbors, featuring free live music, dance, parades, food trucks, a beer garden, and more. Come on down to Pier 62 and celebrate the summer at the Waterfront Block Party, July 9th, with friends, family, and the community.
This is Rainier Avenue Radio World.
Welcome to Rainier Avenue Radio. I'm your host, Mark Bryant, and this is the Fitness Corner. I have a special guest with me today, Adaeze. She is here live in the studio, and she's a professional fitness coach, certified by NASM, the National Academy of Sports Medicine, a very well-recognized certification. Adaeze, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I am really glad that you are here. So I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Yeah. And I want to just ask you, how did you get started in the fitness? Let's start with that.
How did I get started? Well, fitness has always become, it's always been a part of my life. So ever since I was a kid, I grew up playing, different sports. Well, technically, to be quite honest, like I dabbled in basketball, track and field. Even when I was in high school as well, I did the same two sports. And then when I hit college, I rowed for the University of Washington for 1 year, the collegiate team. And then after college, I don't know, for me, it was the biggest thing for me is just still trying to find ways to move. And even after or while I was in college, I was still constantly trying to find ways to move even after I was done with rowing, because that truly helped me with everything else that was going on in my life. For those who went through college, you guys understand the struggle. It's a lot. It's so it's really important to find ways to practice self-care for yourself to keep you sane. And for me, fitness, health, wellness, but more specifically fitness, that was my medicine. That was my self-care. So I found myself running constantly. Right. For whatever reason, I just loved running. So I definitely did trails. And while I was at UW, I think there was a trail. I can't remember the exact trail, but I would run to Gasworks Park and back like almost 4 days a week, because that's just what kept me sane.
Wow.
Yeah. And then after college, I think it was probably a year and a half after I graduated, I went on a trip to Jamaica with a couple of my friends for my 25th birthday. And then I came back, and I don't know what made me want to do like just a small photo shoot just with my one of the swimsuits that I bought from Amazon. I don't know what was going through my mind, but I just wanted to take these photos just for myself, because I was like, you know what? It's time to start stepping out into your womanhood and stuff like that, and just, feel good about yourself. So I took these photos, I got these photos back, and I told myself, wow, you actually, I felt really skinny. I was like, I don't know what happened, but while when I was rowing, I was pretty stacked, right?
Okay.
And then after rowing, I slimmed down, and then, I'm looking at myself going, man, you know what? I think you have to go on a new fitness journey to get strong. Like, I was really big on just being strong, both physically and mentally too.
Right, I understand.
There's two, and I feel like when I work on the physical, it helps the mental.
They go hand in hand, right?
It goes hand in hand, because I always say this to people: fitness is more of a mind game than it is a physical game.
That is true.
So you got to train your mind to be a winning mindset. So throughout my new fitness journey of just trying to get myself to be the strongest I can, and just working on building my strength, also building my cardiovascular endurance, it all goes hand in hand. It helped me become a stronger individual up here, aka my mind.
Right.
And after that, not even after, while I was on my journey, I've been recording it. So I record videos, and I would post it on, Facebook and Instagram. And I remember, this was way back. This was 2018. People were asking me, oh my God, like, this is great. Like, wow, you look great. Oh, it's so good to see a Black woman, woman working out and doing her thing and taking care of herself. And, I had some people asking me, yo, you should have like a fitness page. You should do a YouTube page, things like that.
See.
But at the time, though, I was big on just working on myself.
Now, I noticed that, you say you run, you love to run. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you've been doing some weights. You had to. So when you start getting into the actual weight training?
Weight training happened I started weight training 2018. I would say September, October of 2018. But I took it a little bit more seriously 2019. So I would say beginning of 2019 to beginning of January 19th to August 2019.
Wow.
I would say 6 months of putting in work, just straight up strength training. Obviously, cardio is involved in there as well. But I was talking like anywhere between like 5 to 6 sets of 10 to 12 reps, 10 to 12 reps. And as I know, Mark, you know what that means. But for those who don't understand that, what that means, a set is, so within a set, you can do a certain amount of reps.
Right.
So anywhere between 8 to 12 reps, that's considered, I believe, hypertrophy, right?
Right.
So my goal...
Basically, when the muscles get larger.
The muscles get larger.
Right.
So for me, my goal is to get my legs to be larger, my butt to be larger, right? So you have to train in a hypertrophy phase, right?
Yes.
So, and I remember some of my workouts were brutal.
But
here's the thing. I was addicted to it because for whatever reason, every time I'm done working out, I have this crazy high, good high. And for those who don't know, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that. But I tell people fitness for whatever reason is my high, right?
So we call that natural high. We call that endorphins.
I love that. Endorphins. No pre-workout, y'all. I don't do pre-workout.
It's natural.
It's just natural. I tell people this is what you call the natural pre-workout.
The natural high.
The natural high. And it served me well, to be honest. But once I got my body to a point where I loved it, that's when I said, you know what, I think it's time to take it to the next level and help others become a higher version of themselves.
Now I want to get back to that.
Yeah.
I want to get back to that and find out how you was helping others. But I understand, there's an event coming up in the near future, and it's called Fit Melanin.
That's right.
How did you come up with that name, Fit Melanin?
Well, actually, my amazing business partner, Queen, we like to call her Queen Shantia.
Queen Shantia.
Yeah, Queen Shantia, she's my business partner. We actually met at UW first, but we didn't get reconnected until, we got into the fitness scene. So just to give you guys a little bit of a background story, Shantia at some point, got her NASM certification, which was great. And I'm over here watching this going, oh my God, like when I found out that she got her NASM certification, so happy for her. And at some point I took her out to lunch because I wanted to know what she knows, right? I was inspired by her.
Right,
and,
right.
eventually I went ahead and got my NASM certification.
Yes.
And I appreciate, her help and everything. And, but prior to that, I knew that she was big on her fitness journey. So at some point, when I got asked to do a workout session at the Judkins, it was oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name. Umoja Fest. Sorry, y'all. Umoja Fest. It's Umoja Fest that happened. It usually happens the first week of August.
Okay.
So they asked me to do a workout session, and I've never I never did a group fitness class at the time. So to make me feel a little bit more comfortable, I figured, you know what, let's make this a women empowerment session, right? And obviously, anybody could do the workout, but I just wanted to make sure that they see strong Black women up there leading. So I had asked Shantia to join me, as well as Gigi. Gigi she's an amazing dancer as well. I met her at UW. So all three of us went on there, and yeah, we worked the people out in 80+ degree weather.
Oh man!
Yes, for the Umoja Fest that happened. I believe it was 2019 that happened. And it's crazy because I believe almost a year after, I would say 6 months later, we came up with Free Flow Fit. So Free Flow Fit was born out of Applebee's, Federal Way Applebee's.
Okay.
There was four trainers there at the time. And Shantia was one of those trainers. And yeah, we came together because we want to do a Black History Month event. And we realized that, we need to do more than this, because we know all the health disparities present within our community and want to find ways to make this more reoccurring. So Free Flow Fit was born. So then going back to your original question of what is Fit Melanin Summer, how did that come about? Shanti actually came up with the name. And I love that name because, at the West, or the South, I would say South, other end, like Atlanta.
Okay.
I wouldn't necessarily call it South,
right,
but that side of the
the
country, Atlanta, and I think I would say maybe even New York. But I'm going to focus a little bit more on Atlanta. They are lit over there. They have so many cool events that they do. Obviously, there's a lot more Black folks over there.
Yeah.
And they have things such as like oh my gosh, what is it called? Ebony Fit Week. And there's a couple other names, which is pretty cool. So Fit Melanin Week or something like, maybe not Fit Melanin Week, but they have all these different names for different events that they throw on. And we wanted to do something similar, but obviously it needs to be different. So that's how we came up with Fit Melanin Summer. Shantia came up with the name Fit Melanin Summer, and we ran with it. So we're having our second annual Fit Melanin Summer event, July 9th, 2 to 7 p.m.
So it sounds like a really big event. Tell us what's going to go on in that event. What's happening?
Okay, there's a lot of things happening at that event. So we're going to have food vendors, a West African food vendor, as well as a vegan food vendor, because we obviously want to make sure that we're catering to different diets.
Okay.
We're going to have 4 30-minute workout segments that the people can be able to participate in. We're not saying you have to do all of them,
right?
But, make an effort to do at least one of them, because the whole point of the event is for our people to come together and come together and, talk about fitness, health, and wellness, and how important that is for longevity.
I'll do the easy one. No, just kidding.
Right. So you want to do the yoga or the mobility workout. Fair enough. Yeah.
What else is going on there? What else you have in there?
Yeah. So we're also going to have Black and Brown, or, in other words, the BIPOC community, the BIPOC business owners, businesses that are going to be present there as well. So it ranges from, there's so many different industries that will be present there, whether it's a nurse, whether it's a massage therapist, whether it's somebody selling product, whether it's somebody, selling hair care, apparel. You name it, they're more than likely going to be there. You name the industry, it's more than likely going to be present on the 9th.
And where is this event located?
Judkins Park. Yep. So not too far from Columbia City Theater.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time?
The time is from 2 to 7 p.m. So we start at 2 p.m. We're going to end at 7 p.m. And we have a special addition to this event. So we just recently partnered with Seattle Seahawks. and they two things here. They made a amazing donation. We appreciate them for that. And the Seattle, it's great. And the Seattle Seahawks dance team will be present.
Oh, wow.
They're going to put on a show, I think somewhere around 3 to 4 p.m. So we're encouraging people to get there early so you can be able to see the Seattle Seahawks team, dance. And then Bliss will be there, and they will also have a booth as well, giving away swag. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And this is your second annual?
This is our second annual event. So we did our first one last year, August 28th. This year, we're doing it a little bit earlier.
Okay. Is it always going to be, assuming you're going to do another one next year?
It's going to be annual every year, and every year it's going to get bigger and better. That's the goal.
And is it always going to be around perhaps the same month, August, July?
So like more than likely, it'll probably be in July. Yeah. I think July will be Fit Melanin Summer Month. Yeah.
How long does it take you to get prepared for an event like this, all everyone together, getting the vendors?
So it takes coordination, but it also does take time. So we started planning for Fit Melanin Summer, I would say 6 months out. 6 months out.
Oh, wow.
You have to, because there's a lot of moving parts to fit, planning an event such as Fit Melanin Summer. And also too, we dealing with, we have 40 vendors signed up, which is great. Last year we had 20. So we've doubled it, which is great. And then on top of that, coordinating with our instructors, coordinating with our performers, coordinating with our food vendors. There's a lot of moving parts to it, and we just want to make sure that the event goes as smoothly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And aside from the actual event, people have to understand the marketing side is a whole different ballgame. If you want to if you want to have a successful event, marketing is very important. So we've learned a lot from last year. Last year was a great turnout. Obviously, we would have loved to have even more people, but we also understand that the day that we chose to do Fit Melanin Summer, so many other things were going on around that time. That's why this time we're doing it July 9th, because we want to make sure that we have a better opportunity, a better chance of having more traffic.
Exactly. Yeah. I see a better draw. That makes a lot of sense.
And as far as the marketing, we've gotten way better. We actually are doing this thing where once we have a vendor sign up, we're going to take their their logo, and we're going to put we put it on our, we use the logo, and then we put it on our flyer template, and then we use that for promotion for them. And we also give them that new flyer that we created for them for their own marketing, because we understand that it's the power of networking, right?
Right.
Everybody has their own network. So if you tell your network you're going to be at this event, there's 40 vendors. Everybody taps into their network. Let their network know. The chances of having a well-attended event is
pretty high.
It's very high.
Yeah. Interesting that. Yeah. So with getting into fitness, and now you have this event going on, and it's going to be rocking. I can tell by the way you're describing and everything. You also train clients, don't you?
I do.
How? Give us what's going on with the clients. Where do you train your clients?
I actually train my clients 10 minutes away from, I would say 13 minutes with traffic, at Athletic Forum. So Athletic Forum is in the Soto area. It is a Black-owned gym, which is awesome. Owned by Robel Woldu. Yeah. It's funny, his a little bit about his story. I mean, I can't do it justice, but I do know that he started at Cal Anderson Park, I believe 2013.
Oh, really?
And now in 2022. Yeah. And he has a beautiful gym here in the Seattle area. So that's a testament to just his hard work, his dedication. I'll be quite honest. I think about what he's built. I definitely look up to his work ethic, and I definitely want to be able to build that with Free Flow Fit, to be quite honest. Yeah. And there's a way to do it where I'm big on I'm not here to compete with people.
Right.
I'm here for us to come together and grow together, finding ways we can support one another, to be honest, because we can all eat at the table.
But it sounds like you want a studio similar like that with your own business.
But going the nonprofit route. Right. Exactly. Because, some people think I want to own my own gym. And to be quite honest, I personally wouldn't want to own my own gym. But if it's free, I would definitely want to own a gym, or to get a gym going through Free Flow Fit, if that makes sense. Because then it's I think the purpose is way bigger at that point. We're a nonprofit organization. When you think of how YMCA works,
yes,
that's kind of how we would like to do things when that time comes.
How long have you been working at this gym?
Wow. I think I'm at a year and a half now.
Okay.
I'm at a year and a half. So I started sometime January of 2021. Now so it has to be a year and a half by now. Yeah.
And you do it what? How many days out of the week do you do?
Well, in the beginning, I was doing a lot more days, but now, because sometimes people forget I have a full-time job. And then, I train clients as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. So I train people, I would say 4 days out of the 7 days of the week.
That's quite a bit.
It's still a bit, and I try to be strategic about it. So I'll train clients in the morning. My schedule kind of looks, it's a lot right now. So 5 a.m., anywhere between 5 a.m. to 8 o'clock, I'll train, and then I'll do my 9 to 5. And then after that, I'll train clients and then somehow find a way to stay awake to take care of other things. Yeah. Well, I'm usually up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning.
Oh my God.
That's when my day starts. So it's imperative that I get some type of rest. So I try and clock out around at least 11. Latest 11 o'clock. I should be in bed.
Goodness, I'm so sorry about that. But
it's not forever. Crazy. You know what they say? The grind. This is not forever. It's a short-term thing for long-term gain. So you got to understand. I understand the concept of delayed gratification. Even with Free Flow Fit, we put our money into this. We've been, and we started this right before the pandemic. And there are times where, quite honest, I felt like just putting that on the back burner.
Right.
And I'm so happy and thankful that we did it. I'm happy that I have a business partner like Shantia to help me, motivate me, help me keep going, because there are times it got rough. And to see kind of where we're at, we got our first grand. Then we're now partnering with the Seattle Seahawks. It's cool to just see what hard work and not quitting looks like, and we're just getting started.
Consistency
is the name of the game.
Exactly. Have you ever done, or will you do online training? With your clients? I know you're doing 4 days.
I actually do online training as well. I do online training for clients.
Is that out of the 4 days, one of the 4 days, or not?
Online training. So the way I do online training, it's not like a one-on-one type situation. It's more like online programming. So maybe let me change my wording here. Okay. I don't necessarily I do and don't, if that makes sense. So I do offer online one-on-one training,
right?
If it makes sense. But I also have an online program as well. So aside from Free Flow Fit, I do also have my own business that is present.
Okay.
And through that, I have the Get It Done fitness program. And I find that a lot of people
Get It Done.
Yeah, Get It Done fitness program. A lot of people don't know where to start. If you're just trying to get started on your fitness journey, or if you're just trying to keep in shape, or if you're just trying to build your cardiovascular endurance, like the Get It Done workout program is a great way to start. Even I do my own workouts.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great way to. Yeah. So, if you're watching, definitely check that out. It's on my website. It's adaispresent.com. ADA is present.com. Check out the Get It Done fitness program. Yeah.
And I Get It Done fitness program, basic exercises.
It's all body weight.
It's all body weight.
Yeah. So, I would say body weight and a little bit of calisthenic work too, as well.
Okay.
You'll be working on your push-ups. Obviously, you'll be working on your cardiovascular endurance. You do, I have a ton of I wouldn't say interesting, but just a variety of different core workouts for you to do within the program. So again, it really just depends on your goal. If your goal is to build muscle, serious muscle, this program isn't for you.
Obviously. Right. Now I noticed you were saying in the beginning how you were Fit Melanin. You want to show the power of Black women up there leading classes.
Yes.
So is this program Get It Done? Is it just for women or for men too?
It's for both men, both women. It's just you just have a female as the instructor.
Okay.
But Get It Done fitness program, it will, not to. I mean, I know it's my own program, so obviously I'm going to advocate for my program.
Right.
I'll keep it real with y'all. It's not easy. It's not an easy program to do, but if you just follow the calendar, because what happens is when you purchase a program, you get a calendar every month. So you get a monthly calendar that tells you exactly what workout to do every single day of the week, your rest breaks, right? The days you do mobility. On top of that, I give you a general nutrition guide just to give you an idea on what it looks like to eat properly.
I had firsthand, and I must say, watching you teach classes at one of the gyms, and You are so full of energy. Oh my gosh!
So they say.
No, you are full of. I stood there just watching. Like, my God, can I get down on that floor and do that? That is, and big class, and everyone walks out there sweating or barely walking out of there. And
it was fun.
They're kicking butt. That's amazing. You can move like that, though.
Hey, movement is medicine, and honestly, my job is to make people understand the importance of movement.
Well, that is really fantastic. What's future plans? What's going on down the road with you?
That's a really good question. Well, as far as Free Flow Fit, we're going to continue to do what we do. Obviously, we're going to continue to put on Fit Melanin Summer. So it's our 2nd annual. We can't wait till we get to our 5th annual and so forth and so forth. We're also planning on adding more, I would say, quarterly events. So we got Fit Melanin Fall. Okay. Excuse me. Well, potentially Fit Melanin Fall. Let me say that, potentially. So right now we're working on Fit Melanin Summer. We may be able to put on Fit Melanin Fall either this year or next year. We don't know. Okay. So we're trying to create basically a series, right? Fit Melanin, whatever, right? Fit Melanin Fall. You get it? Right, Fit Melanin Summer, Fit Melanin Fall, Fit Melanin Spring, Fit Melanin Winter. So we're trying to add on every single year as we continue to get more donations and things like that, and more grants and all that good stuff. Because I tell people it takes money to put these things on, and as a nonprofit organization, you guys get it. We gotta have funding some way somehow to make this happen for people. Yeah.
So that's your future plans, huh?
Yeah, for Fit Melanin, for Free Flow Fit. Fit Melanin Summer is definitely in the plan. And eventually, too, we're working on, finding ways to have a home. We want Free Flow Fit to have a home here soon. So we're looking into that and seeing how we can be able to make that work, even if it's just a small place.
So that is Fit Melanin group here. How many people is in the group?
So Fit Melanin Summer, that's the event. Free Flow Fit, basically it's Shanti and I. We founded the organization. We're co-founders. And then we have an amazing board. Like, they're amazing. So we have Uloma Okoro, we have Solja, we have Brittany Love. That team right there it's a powerful team. They're the reasons why we're able to do all that we're doing right now. Okay. They're the people behind the scenes. Right. Don't get me wrong.
The backbone.
Right. Shanti and I are doing a lot. Shanti, honestly, doing a little bit more than I am, just because of my schedule. And I know she's also very busy as well too. But what I gotta give Shanti, her work ethic is amazing. She has so much drive. And I tell people, when you go into business with somebody, you want to be in business with somebody who has the same ambition level or higher.
Oh yeah,
never below. Definitely. You want people who are going to raise you up, right? Definitely. And I feel like we both are able to do that for each other. Hence why we're at where we're at.
Well, it sounds like you put an awful lot of work into it, and that's why these events are so successful.
Yeah,
that's
very
amazing.
Successful, and we're very happy about it, And I guess as far as me, Shanti and I, outside of Free Flow Fit, we are human beings. We do things outside. I know Shanti works in the nonprofit sector. Me, I work corporate. But speaking of corporate, I actually do corporate wellness fit camps as well. I've done some for Kaplan, the Kaplan Foundation. I've done some for RVC and a couple others, different organizations. But if you're an organization out there, or if you work for a company that can offer any type of health and wellness benefits for your company, have them reach out to me. I do offer corporate wellness fit camps, so I come in and do a workout.
They just might, but how can people contact
you? Yeah, well, 2 ways you can go. Well, for my personal, you can contact me at info at adaespresent.com. So info at adaes present, present.com. So shoot me over an email. Also, too, look at my website. It's the same, Adaeze Present. And then under, I believe it's Corporate Wellness Fit Camps. That's the tab it's under. You can get more information on how I can be able to come in and do a corporate wellness fit camp on the company's dime.
Wow.
Yeah.
Instagram address or anything like that? Handle?
Let me put it this way. Because we're talking about Free Flow Fit right now. I know I have to put that plug in there. Free Flow Fit, okay? Everything is Free Flow Fit. So FREEFLOFIT. No W. We know how to spell, y'all. So everything is Free Flow Fit. Through Free Flow Fit, you can be able to find my handle, as well as Shantia's. So freeflowfit.com, at freeflowfit. Facebook is Free Flow Fit. Everything is Free Flow Fit. We free, we flow, we fit, baby. Catch us, all right? Free Flow Fit without the W.
Well, I want to thank you.
Yes.
Boy, you gave me a packed house, lots of information, and I'm so excited about the event. I'm just going to try to get over there now. Don't yell at me if I don't get on board and do those exercises.
It's all good.
But I'm going to try my best to support you and stuff like that.
We truly appreciate this. Thank you so much for having me on.
Most definitely. Energetic in the studio, and I'm sure you're more energetic out there on the event.
Thank you so much.
Coming up next is going to be your host, Mac McGregor, and you can make a difference. So I want you to stay tuned for that show. And once again, I want to thank my guests for being here and for giving us all that wonderful information about your event coming up. Fit Melanin, I tell you, awesome. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a good thing. Go on out there July 9th, right?
Yes.
Hope to see you there. Until next time, I'm your host, saying Mark, saying good night from the Fitness Corner. I was going to say my name, but you know who I am. All right, guys. Take care and peace. Stay cool.
Nice. Ooh.